Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Force of Light Live. We're your host. You know us.
So glad to see you here. Thanks for stopping by.
Why are you already thanking them for stopping by?
I just always like to thank them for stopping by.
It's too early to
Any
thank
old
people.
time.
It's too early to thank people for stopping by.
It's never too early to thank people.
It's too early. It's too early. I proclaim it too early. Yes, good to have you here on this Force of Light Live. Glad to have you join us tonight. This Thanksgiving special.
Thanksgiving extravaganza.
It is,
if you will.
It is. There's not really a lot of. I've realized when looking, there's not a lot of things like festive stuff to buy for Thanksgiving.
Right. That has been an observation as well.
Because in October it's kind of like we go from Halloween and the stores go to Christmas, and I'm like, hey, what about Thanksgiving?
Right.
But regardless, we are here on Thanksgiving week for us here that are Americans. We celebrate Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, and we're glad for you to join us. I know it's a busy week for people. People begin to travel, begin to get their turkey ready, unthaw the turkey, do whatever it is that people do. I don't know.
Get your turkey on.
I never made a Thanksgiving meal, and I honestly never plan on doing so.
Come on, Shell. You got it. You've got a Thanksgiving meal inside of you.
That's not for me. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. I'll tell you more about Thanksgiving in a second. But let's say hello to the chat. I'll give you my Thanksgiving story of why I'm not. I love the holiday Thanksgiving, but I don't really care to eat a big feast. I'll get into that in a minute. And T-Rex, good to have you. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. No, it's T-Rex.
Oh, T-Rex. My bad.
And Anthony,
T-Rex.
Good to have you here. Christian Phantom Geek, good to see you. Steven,
Hello.
Good to see you. Joe, the Marvels did not crash. I loved it. We'll get into that. And you can love it. There's nothing wrong with that. Or
you can leave it, baby.
I mean, we don't ever mind if someone loves something. I've not seen it. I'm not judging that on it. The crash thing is based on the box office, and that, sometimes, unfortunately, we like movies, or one can find themselves liking a movie that still is a box office bomb.
Right.
And that's definitely the situation here, Joe. But we're glad you liked it. We're glad you liked it. And Laura, good to have you here. Good to see you.
Hey, Laura.
Brett, good to have you. KB, gifted 1 Force of Light Entertainment membership.
We haven't even said our spiel yet. Look at that. Thank you.
You guys know we have a goal of 5 gifted memberships. So there's 1. So we just got 4. We just got 4
to go. 4 to go. Who's it going to be?
Who is it going to be?
Who's going to gift someone tonight, and who's going to be the thankful receiver of a new membership?
In a spirit of Thanksgiving, who's going to gift someone a membership? We got KB.
Could be.
Well, it's already KB. He's already gifted a membership. So, and you guys know who's going to dance for the new member. You let Miles dance in that chat. Just feels like we need to play it again to get this party started. But thank you, KB. We appreciate that. And again, we're 4-way, guys. We can get it. And let's see, Mumbling May, good to have you here. Thank you for being here.
Hey,
Brett,
May.
Already said hello to you, Brett, but hello again. TD, good to have you. Let's see. Why am I'm freezing? I can't see this. McCreb.
What is it?
Read it, Natalie. I botched your name.
I feel like you're supposed to pronounce this a different way, but it reads.
I promise I can read.
Macabre Movie Maniac.
Hello, beautiful ladies. Well, hello.
But hello. Good.
We believe, sir.
I do believe, sir, but I could be mistaken.
And Griffin, we've been mistaken before.
Many a time.
And hello, Griffin. Good to have you here. Keely, see, we were mistaken once. We don't make that mistake again.
This one.
Yes, Keely, good to have you here. Doug, good to have you here. Just had dinner and now got to get some things for the holiday decorations. I'll be back ASAP. Will you hurry back? Good
job, Doug. Way to get
James,
it set up.
Good to have you. Darren, good to see you.
Hey, Darren.
Happy Thanksgiving to my American friends from a bit north of you. I'm guessing Canada.
We have a Canadian in the house.
That's what I'm guessing. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that.
If you are watching from Canada, hit that thumbs up button.
And if you're watching from anywhere, hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate it. Good to have you. And Mumbling May, I think I already said hello to you, but hello to you. Sensation, good to have you here. Thomas, good to have you here. DJ, good to see you.
Hey, buddy.
And David, our good friend.
We've missed you.
Our buddy David Neal with the 1999 super chat. Hey all, happy Thanksgiving. The show is not coming in for me, but I wanted to drop in and bid the lovely ladies from Force Supply Entertainment a happy Turkey Day. And the same for everyone else here. Lots of love. Well, thank you so much, David.
So sweet. Thank you so much.
David is an OG. He's an original around here.
Yes, and you mean a lot to us.
We
especially, do. We have a special place for those ones that go way back.
They go way back. So
thank
David,
you for coming by.
We got this for you.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, David. We appreciate you. And happy Thanksgiving to you. Chris, good to have you here.
Hey, Chris.
KB.
King of the puns.
Yeah, King of the puns. Ron, good to see you. Your average patriot nerd, good to have you here. Rick, good to have you.
The hostesses with the mostesses.
Tinder Warrior. Oh, I like that one. I didn't even read it. I just saw Rick. But good one, Rick. I like that one. Tinder Warriors, good to have you here. Or Tinder Warrior, good to have you here. It's not multiple people.
Just one warrior.
Just one warrior.
Yeah.
But good to have that warrior here.
Shell gets ahead of herself.
And Deranged Lunatic, aka DL, with the $1.99 super chat. Good evening, ladies. Natalie, where is your coat?
It's actually right over there.
People wanted to know in our Harry Potter reaction if you were cold.
I love that. I wear that coat all the time. That's why I try and take it off for filming, so I'm not just always wearing the coat, in the fall and winter. But yeah, it's a classic.
She does like that. She likes it. She likes that coat. But thank you very much, DL.
Thank you for the super chat.
What I have for DL? I got
Grandpa, it gives me wings.
Woo woo!
You give us wings, DL.
You do give us wings.
Thank
you very much.
We appreciate you. Good to have you here. Scott, hello to you. James, good to see you. Oh, I see Rooster was in the chat. I like it. You guys were letting Rooster dance. I like it. Michael, good to have you here. Happy early Thanksgiving and have a great time with family, loved ones, and whatever plans you have. Well, thank you so much, Michael.
Yes.
Same to you. We appreciate that. Yes. Again,
you have a lovely day.
I'm definitely a Miles simp. You know me. I like Miles. Just for that, we're gonna let him dance again. We're gonna let him dance prematurely, but we're gonna. Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you there, but I was just a TD. Thank you for being a moderator. Fanzine Viz, happy Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble. Well, gobble gobble to you as well. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Yes.
Glad to have you here. Ron, favorite Thanksgiving movie? Well, there's not many Thanksgiving movies, I feel like.
There's not that I can think of.
Justice for Thanksgiving.
But we actually, I will say, do have a first watch coming out of a movie.
That is a Thanksgiving movie.
It is a Thanksgiving movie that I did enjoy quite a bit.
Yes.
Can we say what it is?
Well,
or no?
If we get to 5, we're 4 gifted memberships away from knowing what that answer is.
Yes.
The Thanksgiving movie that will be releasing on Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we'll let you know. Brian, good to have you here.
Hey, Brian.
Good to see you. Let's see. And Al from LA.
Al, thank you.
With a $20 super chat.
What does that say? Please purchase. What is
how
that? Growish?
What is grow? You don't have to send another super chat, but explain what that is. Now, time out. Let's just Google this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to Google this growish thing.
Let me Google this out. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. I've never seen this word before, if I'm being real.
It sounds, I mean,
I think it's a brand of, I think it is a brand of beer.
Oh.
Is that what you were looking for? Is that what you were looking for? In a green bottle. You let us know. But thank you so much, Al.
Yes,
let's see
thank
what do I
you.
have for Al? What do I have for Al? You know what? I've not played.
Thank you, our friend. Besides a warm hug and a smile.
Thank you, Al. Thank you so much. We appreciate Al's awesome. We appreciate you, Al.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And we hope
we
Al
always appreciate support of the channel very, very much. Thank you.
We hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving in LA.
Yes, absolutely.
And Dawn, good to have you here. Hope everyone's weekend was well, despite the passing of Pete Spellos, Jack Eklund, and Rosalind Carter. I don't know any of these names.
Oh, I know Rosalind Carter was the former first lady.
Yes, Jimmy Carter's wife.
Right.
Okay, yes. And I don't know. Okay, I did see that. That was yesterday, I believe, that she passed away.
I saw something about that just briefly.
Yes, and I don't know the other two.
I don't either, actually.
Mrs. Carter did live a long, prosperous life.
I think she was in her 90s.
I definitely believe she was. I know he is too.
Is he still alive?
Did he die? I feel like he's alive.
Surely.
No, Jimmy Carter's alive. He's not died.
Oh no.
Hold on, let me see.
I spoke too soon. My apologies, Mr. Carter.
Yeah,
he's alive.
Hold on. Yeah, he's 99 years old. No, that's why I was saying his wife lived. His wife lived a long life.
To be alive. I mean, he's freaking 99 years old.
No, I mean they both have lived a long, prosperous life. Let me see. Hold on, I didn't mean to hit that. Let me see how old his wife was when she passed away. Why can't you just give me his age? I don't want to sit here and do the math. My gosh.
I know.
96. She was 96 when she passed. So she lived a very full life as well. I mean, good gosh, they must have good genes.
Yeah, it's impressive.
99 and 96. And I mean, he's still alive. He might make 100. It almost makes me think though, I don't mean to like wish this on the thing. I almost wonder how long he'll last without her.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like one of those situations now. Because, I mean, gosh, they were together so long.
Somebody, and I mean, bless their soul, like what you're just says, they ate a lot of peanuts. That could be
I like peanuts. I like peanuts.
And then somebody else said they were married for 77 years. I mean, that's
they were
married
married longer than a lot of people's life.
Yeah.
They lived a full life. They were definitely blessed with good genes.
And Ron, your grandma made it to 102. That's wild.
Dang, Ron, she had good genes too.
You guys are impressing me in the chat with these facts.
There we go. Natalie, I'm gonna let you read this name so I don't botch it.
Macabre Movie Mania
for $2. How did you guys wind up in Rome, Georgia, my hometown? Oh, you are referring.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for your super chat. You were referring to our the Stranger Things video we did. We ended up there because we just drove there. We realized we're big. We are big Stranger Things fans, and we realized that 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 new creepy house was from Rome from season 4.
That's what I was wondering if that's when we were there that time.
Yes, they shot the Dear Billy episode, the one in the cemetery there, and then also the outside shots of that house were all in Rome, Georgia. And I feel like there was somewhere else they filmed in Rome, Georgia. They had several sites in Rome, and that's why we went. We went and filmed at the different locations that they filmed some of those now very iconic Stranger Things season 4 scenes. So that's how we ended up there. But thank you for your super chat.
Yes, thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Let's see. Scott Osborne, good to have you here. Good to see you. Johnny walking. Good to have you here. Keep walking, Johnny. It's good for the mind.
Red Scorpion says my grandmother made it to 127.
No, No,
Come on now.
she did not.
Are you pulling our leg?
I feel like you are because let's see the old.
She
Okay,
is kidding.
I have to see
Come
how.
on, Michelle. Don't take him seriously.
No, what is the oldest person to live? Okay, I need to know what this age is.
What?
Oh my gosh.
904?
The oldest person to ever live. It looks like she was a nun.
Oh.
She lived to 122.
Oh, dang. See, 122 I can buy. It's the 7.
You went one too
You
many.
overplayed your...
Yes, the oldest person in history.
I'm
It
kidding.
was a woman, and she lived.
I can't believe she lived to 122.
Again, it looks like
I mean,
she.
I can.
It looks like she was a nun, and she lived to 122. I don't know what that says for marriage when a nun lives the longest.
Right. might be on with something there.
I'm just messing. But good to have you here. Let's see. Linus has his blanket and Natalie has her coat. Exactly.
Exactly.
She does. Let's see. In 1784, Benjamin Franklin suggested the turkey should be the national bird of the USA. I think the eagle was definitely. The eagle was definitely a better choice. I like old Ben, but that was not his brightest
idea.
Yeah. And I'm glad someone or someone's turned it down. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's true. Even the best minds have doozies sometimes, is the lesson there.
And the retro rumor from South Texas.
Hey, retro rumor.
Well, good to have you here. Let's see. I'm guessing this is your favorite. It's just your favorite Thanksgiving. It's a good one. It's a good one.
It is.
And Scott Osborne gifted 1 Force of Light Entertainment membership.
Woo-woo!
That means, guys, you are 3 away from knowing what's going to be releasing on Wednesday. 3 gifted memberships. But you guys know, when someone gifts a membership, you got to let Rooster.
You better be ready for Rooster to work.
You got to let Rooster go to work. For good minute. But thank you, Scott.
Yes, thank you.
We like the spirit.
We do.
You know what? I know Christmas is more a spirit of giving, I guess, but Thanksgiving, you can give.
The spirit of gratefulness.
Yes, it's a grateful spirit, so we appreciate
That's
it.
something I personally want to practice every day. I want to work on that.
Yes.
As we all should.
It's good to be thankful. And Dave, good to have you here. Oh, he's alive with dementia. That's not too good. It's not that. I'd rather just go to glory at that point.
Definitely.
He's in hospice. Okay, yeah, that's not very good. It's not very good.
Yeah.
It's not the best. Let's see. Your mom made it to 96. Wow. It's pretty impressive.
It is very impressive.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
Aw. Yeah, sorry for your loss.
Yes, very sorry to hear that. Rick, the eagle is delicious. I feel like you definitely go to jail if you tried that one. And DL gifted 1 Force of Light membership, meaning that we now are just 2 gifted memberships away. And you guys also know what that means. Let Rooster down. But thank you, DL. We so appreciate
Priscilla
you.
said, Rooster gonna roost.
He will roost. And your average Patriot nerd gifted 1 Force of Light Entertainment membership, meaning we are 1 away.
Thank you.
1 away.
You guys are killing it tonight.
You gotta let Rooster roost. I'll give you guys time I'll get you guys time to get Rooster ready in the chat. You members, let's let him dance.
Gotta let him fly. Let him do his thing.
It's exactly what you gotta do. And let's see. I'm trying to catch up. Oh, the Tender Warrior gifted
coming through.
1 membership, meaning we've reached 5 memberships. We set the goal too easy for you all. You're that awesome.
I see. I knew that. It's Michelle. She I keep telling her not to, but she puts the bar kind of low. And I tell her that we should set it higher for you all.
I
but
try
she
not-
just, wants to keep it down here. But I'm telling her, you guys are an up here type of audience.
But then when you put it down here, we feel
Right?
happy when we exceed it, is the way I view it. I like that. But you guys know, Tender Warrior just gifted membership. So let's let Rooster go to work
very
again.
impressed.
Up. Another gifted membership. 6 gifted
'Cause
memberships.
I'm feeling 7. I feel like we can definitely get to 7.
Rooster's going.
You guys are killing it. Thank you very much.
Well, now I feel, and thank you very much for that gifted membership. Now
Thank
I feel
you guys are special. You know that.
now I feel that we have to tell you about go back to revisit the Thanksgiving question. And the movie that we are going to be releasing at Wednesday at 11:30
Yes.
is one of the only you got your membership, you got your Rooster. I like it. Is one of the only Thanksgiving movies, and that is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun with that one. Again, that will be our first time watching reaction will be out this Wednesday. Also, for those that you guys knew last week, we had quite a time getting Harry Potter approved by Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
It was Beetlejuice 2.0. We had the same thing with Warner's with Beetlejuice. And they were at us again. It took after the initial edit. And again, we do this a lot. Usually, honestly, about 8 out of 10 times the initial edit is accepted.
Yeah. But on
and
these Warners, not so fast.
it was after the initial edit, it took 9 additional edits and uploads. So like 10 total to appease Warner Brothers for Harry Potter. So if you haven't watched that, definitely go check it out because it was a big headache.
Yeah.
I would like you to at least see it since it required quite a bit. But planes,
Yeah, please.
But planes, trains,
That sounds sad. Like I'm begging you, but please go watch it. By all means.
We're like, it took forever to get it approved. But yes, definitely check that out. It's a good Thanksgiving movie too. There's snow. And then there's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's also a low-key Christmas movie. There's Christmas in that Harry Potter movie.
It's
so
true.
It's a good watch at this time of year. John Candy was a talent.
He was. I think I'd forgotten. I just hadn't really watched anything with him in it in a long time. And he was really shining in that movie, I thought. Like with another very funny actor being Steve Martin.
Yes.
He was still he was really getting me. His portrayal of this kind of needy, but like kind and emotionally aware guy. He did that was a really cute role.
He was. It was a really cute movie. We'll tell you because you guys are here. You guys get the inside scoop before anyone else. We really enjoyed it. It's no surprise. So just know going in, if you watch it, if you enjoy that movie, I think you'll enjoy watching it with us because we had a lot of fun with it.
It was a good time.
And it was one of those good. It was good because it not only was funny, but it was like heartwarming at the end. It was really cute.
Yeah, I love movies like that.
In fact, I was on Valiant Renegade stream last night, and he said, I told him that's what we were watching or what was coming out this week. And he said that he annually watches that for Thanksgiving. He said even his kids begin to quote the Steve Martin lines in that one scene.
Right, maybe not the one scene.
No, he said they go for it.
Oh yeah,
because they've watched it so many times, they just know. But yes, it's a very cute movie. But okay, so what was their objection? I'm guessing this is Warner's for Harry Potter. Okay, so they were multiple things they kept objecting to. They really kept objecting to that 3-headed dog. Like I had to edit that scene multiple times to appease them.
Oh my goodness.
And then they were so all over like the climax of the movie, the final showdown between Harry and the bad dude, the bad guy. And like I mean, our movie, like our initial edit was like 43 minutes long, and we didn't get approved until we worked all the way down to 37 minutes. Which again, I would like to point out for those that are blue members, I'm looking at you, your average Patriot nerd. I see you in the chat. He's one of them. Your average Patriot nerd got to watch the 42-minute version of Harry Potter a week ago. Which is a benefit of being the blue tier members. They get all of our live streams and
Yes,
are not live streams. They get all of our first time watching reactions at least 24 hours in advance. But in this case, it was a week in advance because of how long it took to get it actually
there are
approved.
perks to being members.
There are.
I'm just saying.
They might have
Putting it out there.
Green Leveling Up might have recently gotten Natalie and I going through a castle. Even that was a thing. That was a thing. That's a video that exists for those members. But
Could be more fun videos coming. You just never know.
But yeah, really, basically, with their objections, there's really, in that case, it was those two scenes they were all over. Like, we're very unhappy with. Like, just kept wanting more cut out. Which here's the way it actually works for those, because people, I think, let me explain how it works. Basically, you can't show more than 6 consecutive seconds in a row. So even if we're showing you one scene, technically we've cut like 1 to 2, we've broken up like a second here, 2 seconds there to where it's not all together. And in doing so, you fall under fair use. But Warner Brothers, and I've talked to other reactors, they are like the strictest. Like I mean, again, that Harry Potter movie's 2.5 hours, and they weren't happy until we got it down to 37 minutes. So by the time Natalie and I talk before and after, we only showed like 30 minutes of the movie broken up across this movie. They're just really particular.
Very. I guess about what's shown, and it's like you don't really know like what's or why, and like what particular scene sometimes.
Well, and there's really no rhyme or reason, because we've done other Warner Brothers movies that they've not been so ridiculous with, but they were very ridiculous with Beetlejuice and with Harry Potter. Beetlejuice took 11 additional edits and uploads to get approved. So yeah, I don't know. Warner's is something. Universal's probably second worst to deal with. I'm going to say for all the stuff that are, for all the things we say about Disney, they are the easiest. They don't care.
Right.
They're like, yeah, it's good. And I appreciate that. That's nice. I will give them that. They do that. I like that. But yeah. They are very generous.
That's true.
Very generous. They always allow, say, like when we do trailer reactions, Disney always lets you keep the money. They never copy strike it. They don't care. I think they realize like it's good free publicity, so they just let you take it. They're not greedy in that way. So I very much appreciate that from Disney. Sony's the same way. Sony's very generous.
And I see Ryan Kennels in the chat. I want to say thanks for stopping by, Force of Light.
Well, hello, Ryan. I hear Ryan is a huge fan of the Marvels.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's his favorite movie.
Isn't the Eternals? It's like it's up there. It's one of his very favorites, I've heard.
The Eternals or the Marvels?
Both, but it's a tie kind of. He loves them both.
I'm sure that's true. I'm sure very soon at RK Outpost we're going to see the Marvels poster behind him.
Of course. We're on the lookout for it.
It's his fave. But happy Thanksgiving to Ryan. And as Natalie said, thanks for joining us. We will get into the Marvels in a second. We're having fun chatting with you guys tonight.
The Marvels is my fave, so
exactly.
Good choice.
I actually need to know, for those of you who have seen, I've actually not seen the Marvels. Which one is worse?
Yeah.
Eternals?
Sound off in the chat.
Or the Marvels? I almost have to probably go Eternals, because I hear the Marvels is like an hour and 40 minutes, where the Eternals was 3 hours.
Yeah, it was long.
And it never ended.
But you guys, very much wanted us to watch it. And so we delivered.
We got $200 from you guys in a live stream one time to watch the Eternals. And I have to say, that's the only way I would watch the Eternals.
So when you give that kind of money, yes, we will fold and we will watch it.
If you guys want us to watch the Marvels, I think that's the going rate.
It's a stiff rate, but it's a fair rate.
But Pilgrim Media with the $5 super chat. I was working at Lambert Airport in St. Louis when they were making planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool.
They probably had it like blocked off. I wonder if you got to see any of the scenes going on. That's super cool.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for that and for letting us know.
you.
Definitely check out Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. is when, again, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, our reaction to that, it will be dropping. I think you'll have fun with it. But that's cool. I like that. Let's see. Let me keep going in the chat. Oh, midnight. I see Tom in the chat. Good to have you, Tom.
Hey, Tom. Good
to have you here. I'll be on Toxic Femme later. There's Ryan. The Marvels is his favorite. He said it. It's his very favorite MCU movie.
Yes.
It's better than Winter Soldier. It's better than Infinity War. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to tell you why The Marvels is better than all those movies.
Put a chicken in it and make her lame and gay!
Because they put a chick in it and they made her lame and gay. That's why.
I wasn't even ready for it. That's unexpected.
Eternals really is pretty much unwatchable. Again, it
was pretty bad.
It was watchable because we were gifted in a live stream $200 to watch the movie.
Helps make it watchable.
It made it watchable, but it was only due to the $200 without payments.
It was a no-go.
And what was funny is I don't think they even liked the movie.
Yeah, they just wanted to torture us, but they were willing to give to do. I mean, so it works.
Yeah, they didn't like it. They just wanted us to have to see it, but we were fine with that for that price. The Marvels, yeah, it is shorter. That's why I feel, even though I've not seen the Marvels, I feel like I'd have to go with the Marvels just due to runtime situation there. I really, to have to watch the Eternals again, I think the price would be up to at least $400.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
Oh my goodness. For a second watch. Yes.
It was really bad. That's all I can say. It was so boring. It was bad in the sense it was so boring.
It was, yeah.
And boring is the worst offense for movies.
Long and boring.
Oh
man.
Ugh. It was really long. Quite did not enjoy it. Hey Disney, how's that 100-year anniversary party celebration going? It's not going great. It's definitely not. Yeah, we're going to get into that. Yeah, we were discussing on Valiant Renegade last night that the Marvels may end up being the biggest, not just for Disney, the biggest box office bomb ever of all time.
Which one?
The Marvels.
Oh.
That's how bad it's going. It's going really bad. It's quite ferocious.
Well,
it didn't have to be that way, Disney. It didn't have to be that way. That's all we're gonna say.
No.
It was a lively reaction. You should you should post a price list for unwatchable movies. Exactly. And Mr. Buttcrack Media with the gifted membership.
Mr. Buttcrack,
hey, that's
thank
7.
you very much. 7. That's what I had in mind. Thank you guys for making my dream a reality.
The most lovely Buttcrack
the loveliest, the cleanest, hands down.
He'll get down there and he'll make all your plumbing needs come true.
Yeah. Yes, look at him.
Crack it all.
Work, showing that crack.
But you guys know what that means. It's time to make Miles dance in the chat. Let Rooster roost. But thank you, Mr. Buttcrack Media. I appreciate that. Let's see. That's a tall order considering indie. I know. I'm not the money person. That was what Valiant and Pro were saying. But it is a pretty colossal failure. But isn't that sad though? It's like Disney's like, which one bombed the worst? Which movie that we put out this year is actually the biggest box office flop of all time?
Right.
The Marvels or Indiana Jones? It's a toss-up right now.
I wouldn't want to be in either place.
We'll have to see where it goes. I would actually see or say The Marvels was the better film than Captain Marvel. Well, that's not bad. That's I feel like that's a decent compliment, Tom.
Yeah.
Not that Captain Marvel was good, just again, to me, The Eternals is by far the worst. I've not seen the last I did not see the last Thor, Shang-Chi, or what's the other one? The second Ant-Man.
Are you sure it's called Shang-Chi?
I don't know. I just kind of went with it.
You think maybe it's Shang-Chi?
It's not Shang-Chi. Whatever Chi movie.
I'm sure it's not.
It's something Chi. Okay?
Just caught my ear. That's all.
It's the Chi movie. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see Thor 4. And I did not see the last Ant-Man. But I'd have to say Eternals is probably my least favorite MCU movie. Is what I'm going with right now. I've not seen the Marvels, so I'll have to let you guys know whenever I actually see that. Let's see. The Marvels characters are just not fun to watch, and they are unlikable. Well, that kind of ruins a movie.
Yeah, and
that's
pretty spot on.
It's pretty important to have at least one interesting character. It really helps. And there we go. Lester San Jose, the Skeptic Tank, the new member. Woo
woo, welcome.
That means Miles has got to dance. He's got to go to work. I haven't watched The Little Mermaid, and I just don't think I can torture myself to do so. That's one of those movies. $200 is the price.
It is.
It's the going rate.
The Little Mermaid. It's true. That's.
I can't do it because I can't get that time back. So I need money for that time.
Time is money.
It is.
That's what they say. So
that's just, I can't do it, man.
We got to be smart around here.
Can't do
with
it.
Our time and energy. And the mermaid is not on that.
Sure, Thor, Love, and Cancer. Because she has cancer in it. I do know that. Which is really depressing in a movie.
Really?
But yeah, Natalie Portman's character. It's like,
man, that's kind of heavy. Like
for a movie that's like really goofy.
I just wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that bit of information.
It's Shang-Chi. I was close.
Sean, tomato.
And DL with the $1.99 super chat was it
wrong?
I doubt it was that. It looked borchy, is what it looked like, and is why I did not go see it. It was really corny, but I went for it. I leaned into it.
I like that. We like that around here. Thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you so much, DL. I leaned into that one. Okay.
Phase 4. You guys are out of control in the chat tonight.
That one got me. That's pretty brutal. Like, love and cancer. I mean, that really was. Like, who thought this was a great storyline to run with? I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I feel like you go something else, not that.
Yeah.
And I think that just too, I mean, honestly, I think that probably hits a little too close to home
for a lot of people.
To so many people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, if that was the smartest choice for a superhero type film.
Like, I mean, you did have it, which actually goes
sometimes if it's like a parent or something like they do, or like an older person, but I'm saying it's something that can appeal to kids too, usually.
You did have it, but I feel like it fit in the beginning of the opening scene of Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember his mother?
Oh, yeah. That's a little parent. Yeah.
Yes. But it makes sense because then right after he's like captured and taken to space. So
space heaven.
Yeah. And then they really tied in at the end of the third one. It brought a tear to my eye. So they did good with that. But Thor.
Please look at Brett's comments.
Thor, Love, and I didn't see it, but I feel like I heard that there were farts in this movie.
Oh, really?
I know there were goats.
Big on the flatulence.
You guys can let us know if there were indeed farts in Thor. I wouldn't be surprised. Anything goes in this new Marvel era. I would not be surprised.
Gas included.
But speaking of phase, what phase are we in? Are we in 4 or 5? I don't know what phase we're in. I've lost count of the phases. There's been a lot of phases here, guys. But speaking of Marvel,
So that's what Thunder meant.
it's exactly who brought the thunder. So who brought the thunder? Was it Thor himself? Okay, so we're in phase 5.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh gosh. But okay, so I saw this kind of, so okay.
Chris said I did. Okay, let's move
Oh my
on.
gosh. So Marvel Studios, as I just stated, the box office is, again, if you enjoyed it, that's fantastic. No one wants to pay money to go see a movie they don't enjoy. So we never care if you enjoyed a movie. Again, like what you like and be enthusiastic about what you like. But regardless, this movie is a total bomb at the box office. I'd have to look. I don't feel it's broken 100 million. In fact, I don't think it has broken 100 million at the US at the domestic box office. Let me see. The Marvel's box office. Where is it? And I will say this, on top of the first week, they had the worst box office open ever for a MCU movie. The second week had the worst drop off of an MCU movie
Oh man, so
in history.
So
I mean, for MCU history,
what that means is
no one wants to see it. That's what it means.
When people did go to see it, the word of mouth wasn't.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't the freshest salad.
It was not good at all.
You understand?
It was really bad. It was.
They
really,
said go ahead and put that right back on the shelf.
Yeah, it was really bad. Yeah, Valiant's already got that the Marvels it's gonna lose $300 million. I'm gonna go with Valiant. He is the money man. So it did break 100,000.
100 million.
I mean 100 million. Yeah,
Yeah,
it definitely broke
It's
100,000.
a little above that, surely.
But regardless, so this was tweeted out today. Marvel Studios reportedly cut out a quote from the Marvels that confirms Carol Danvers, and who is now referred to, Tessa Thomas is now referred to as King Valkyrie. Because being a queen.
I remember about this.
Because being a queen in Marvel's mind is not as good as being a king, even though, I don't know, did you guys forget about Queen Elizabeth, who just passed away, who ruled as a queen?
Boss babe.
And there have been a lot besides her. But yeah, King Valkyrie. But let's go back. Let me go back. Let's read this. Marvel Studios reportedly cut a quote from the Marvels that confirms Carol Danvers and Valkyrie dated in the past. And I guess the line that was cut is they said, "We work better as friends."
Versus what? Lovers?
Yes.
Oh, I was joking.
But someone tweeted out, let me go back to it.
Like as in their characters?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, someone tweeted out, let me pull this back up. I thought I had the right one, but someone tweeted out, it really did make me laugh. They tweeted out, South Park got to them.
Yeah.
And it really does make you wonder, did they hear this and say, you need to cut out that line?
Put a chicken in and make her name it gay!
Because basically what we're reading here is that Kevin Feige is now the new Kathleen Kennedy, and he basically told them,
Put a chicken in and make her name it gay!
So I guess after South Park came out, they realized they couldn't they had used the pander stone a little too much, and they needed to, they already had a lame chick in it, so they couldn't make her lame and gay.
Right. Yeah.
They had to pick. And they went with
certainly couldn't make her any lamer.
so they decided to just go with lame.
To go with gayer.
Yeah, they just went with lame. They were like, you know what? We'll just go with lame on this one. That's what they did. So yeah. We could have had that because, that's what everyone wants. Every straight woman who they wanted, because Natalie, I don't know if you know this, when Barbie came out, Disney literally changed their marketing strategy for this movie because they were convinced that they could get the Barbie crowd for the Marvels. And
these people are professionals,
and
like in this line of work, and then they make these predictions. That's wild.
And it's like
that they thought that was the same crowd.
And it's like, let me just tell you, like, straight women aren't really looking for that.
Right.
It's not really like their bag baby.
No, it's not. The haircut and all of that. Yeah. Just not much of it's appealing.
It wasn't going to be great. How does Disney like their chicks? Answer lame and gay. Basically, that's pretty much all they do. Okay, 161 total. Okay, total. Oh, is that just domestic, or is that domestic and international? Because that's pretty ferocious if that's both.
Yeah.
You can let me know below. Valkyrie has a throuple. I mean, what are they doing? It's a Marvel movie. It's just, no one asked for this. Pilgrim Media with the $2 super chat. He was having a 3-way with the stars. I know who you're referring to. He's referring to Taika Waititi.
I actually knew too.
Yeah.
I remember, that's been a while, but I remember that being kind of a little scandalous.
I can't remember who the other one was. Tessa Thomas.
Okay.
King Valkyrie.
Yeah.
One was her, and I can't remember who the other woman was. It wasn't Natalie Portman. I don't know who it was. Yeah, they were, yeah, it was getting kinky on that set. It was getting
the looks of it.
It was getting real kinky on Thor Love and Thunder, or as Tom says, Thor Love and Cancer. It was getting super kinky up in there. I don't know what Marvel's doing anymore, guys. No one knows what they're doing. They've gone full Kathleen Kennedy. They're now pandering as hard as Kathleen did.
And that's pretty hard.
Yeah. And things aren't going super well for them. But they'll keep doing it, probably. Let me see. Let me see what my next topic of the night was. I'm really with it. Mainly today, I was going to...
Shell, they understand. It's okay.
Oh, we got this beauty. We got another Marvel topic.
Oh, who knew?
We got this beauty. Just what we all know. Just and things that no one asked for 500.
Yeah, let's see.
Pedro Pascal has reportedly signed on as Mr. Fantastic for the Fantastic Four. Good old Pedro.
He's so hot right now.
Is he? Is he?
I mean, his career is really taken off.
No one asked for this, Natalie. His career has taken off.
I'm trying to be positive here.
My thing with this, guys, because someone sent this to the Toxic Femme chat first. And my first response, I don't mean to be ageist.
Right.
I say be your best self at whatever age you are. We all age. Nothing you can do about it.
Lord knows people are ageist to us in our comment section sometimes.
But I don't know if you want to cast like a 48 or 9-year-old for something that's probably going to be a 10 to 15 year gig.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like again, that doesn't mean he can't have many, many great roles at 48 years old.
You're just saying something that if you're looking at like 12 to 15 years from now.
And something that requires like physicality.
Yeah, right.
Like, I mean, you're a comic book hero. I feel like you probably should look for maybe like a 35 to 40-year-old in this situation for Reed Richards.
I could see that for sure.
That's kind of because again, I mean, look at how long, say, Iron Man was in these movies. It ranged many, many years. I mean, to get a trilogy of the Fantastic Four, it would probably take at least a decade, at which point he would be in his 60s. And nothing against people in their 60s.
Yeah.
Our dad's
in his 60s. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to our dad. who's in great health and great
Yeah.
condition. I'm just saying it's probably not. I don't think that's the wisest pick for that reason. And I don't feel I'd have to be explaining myself if he was a woman. I feel we would all know this, but it's just like, I don't know. That was my first take on it. Just, you probably need to cast someone a little younger for this particular role. There's a lot of other roles for Pedro. I don't know if this was it. I don't know. And a lot of people weren't super happy with this pick either. I'd have to say I'm not the biggest Pedro fan. It's just my vibe.
I understand. I get that.
It's just my thing.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. Maybe
he's a great guy, but
no, I think that's why I'm not a big fan. Everything I've seen shows that he's not a very good guy.
but maybe he's not.
He's probably not. It's kind of the vibe I get.
Like maybe he was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
I don't know. I just I don't know. I wasn't very excited about that casting because I think a big thing with Fantastic Four, you also have like this love story in Fantastic Four of him and Sue. What's her name? The woman in it. Obviously, I'm not some big Fantastic Four person here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I wasn't thrilled with that casting. You guys can let me know what you think about that one. Let's see. Let
Yeah,
me see.
let's know.
Yes, I actually agree with this. Pedro Pascal is veering into oversaturated. Yes, because that can happen.
When I said he's so hot right now, it's because you kind of see him a lot. You see him in a lot of stuff. He's just kind of everywhere right now. Like his career really has kind of gone very well for him. I mean, congratulations to that.
Dave says he can wear a helmet and do the voice work.
He can.
Exactly. Pedro's done Reed Richards around the time he was Game of Thrones. Maybe. Yeah, he's just too old. That's kind of what I'm saying. And I hate to say, like, I hate to be that person to be like, you're too, but for certain roles you are.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. Like they're not going to cast me to play a 16-year-old.
Right.
Because I'm not.
Like they'd cast you to play a 17-year-old, but maybe not a 16-year-old.
16's too young. It's
We
too
try
young.
and stay realistic and self-aware around here.
It's too young. They definitely, don't you guys love back in the day where it's like a high school movie and everyone's like 28 and 9? They've been out of high school for 10 years.
Oh, let's not front. Some of them are our and like Grease, like you look back to like some of Danny's friends, those were like 30.
Those were men.
Those were mid-30s men. I'm telling you.
They had gray in their beard.
They did.
Oh gosh.
I'm like, come on now, Grease.
He's a good actor, but not Reed. Yeah, I don't feel like people were real pumped about it. Your dad should play Mr. Fantastic. He might be a better choice. He might be. He's not a good fit. Boring choice. It would be funny if he had been cast for Dr. Doom, another mask. That would have been funny because he really hates being a masked man. So that would have been quite humorous, actually. He's like, fine, I'll put a mask on again. Yeah, you guys are kind of thinking what I'm thinking. And DL with another $1.99 super chat.
Hey, DL.
Oh, heck yes, you know the answer to this. Yes. How about Henry Cavill for Reed Richards? Yes.
Listen,
yes.
My friend, you have to know. Just know here that anytime Henry's up for any, this is going to be the reaction. We know this about
Can
Shelley,
I see Henry with them putting some gray through here? Absolutely. He could rock that gray.
In a heartbeat.
Because that character has the gray tips like through there as people get what do you call that?
Frosted tips.
Well, I guess frosted tips would be up here. Whatever you call it. You know, we're people gray right through there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got like gray around that area.
Okay.
Oh, I could see Henry rocking the gray. I could see it. Just that little patch of gray. That would be a heck yes. People would actually be excited for that. That would be a really good choice, which is why they're not going to do it. Because it's Marvel.
And they are prone to making bad choices.
They are prone to making this choice.
Put a ticket in and make her name it gay.
In fact, Reed Richards is rumored to be played by a woman. In fact, the whole Fantastic Four is just gonna be lame women.
Lame and gay.
That's what it's gonna be. Yeah. Okay, question for Michelle. Henry Cavill or Miles Teller? Okay.
That's hard for you, isn't it? This
Okay.
is Chris. What have you done here?
Okay. Here's the thing. Henry is he is something to behold to the eyes.
He is.
It's like a symphony begins to play when you see Henry.
Henry's like a symphony.
He is very special. Henry is in my opinion, if I was behind People's Sexiest Man Alive, it undoubtedly is Henry Cavill. But
what she's saying is Henry's going to win years in a row for her.
Years.
Sexiest man annually.
Pretty much indefinitely.
Yeah.
But Miles, so Henry, as far as sexy, yes, it's always Henry. It's always Henry. But Miles brings so much personality and charisma to a role. That's the thing. Like I find Miles, that's the thing with me and Miles. Like, it's not like, ooh, Miles Teller, he's so sexy. That's not really how I am with Miles.
Yeah, sure.
But
Sure, Shell.
But he's like that guy that his personality takes his looks to the next level.
Totally.
Like, he is that gentleman. Learn that fact. And same with girls. I mean, all of us. He's that person that the personality just makes a big difference. Like Henry, he's just beautiful on his own merit. Miles, I think Miles, there's some sexiness to Miles, but a lot of Miles' charm is his personality.
Exactly.
It really is. So
that's what people have always said to me. They say,
what do they say, Natalie? What do they say?
They say, thank God you've got a good personality.
They're like, as if not, it's over. I want to grab the super chat before we cover the last talking of sexiest men of the year before we get into this last story of the night. So he gets Miles out of his personality. Oh gosh. And let's see. Raider with the fitting.
That was a hearty one. Thank you so much.
I now have permanent ear damage.
Well, we had to sacrifice it for Raider. Thank you.
But Raider, you know what that means. Raider, the 50s, they get Lex. Lex has got to dance.
And another one. Why you all in my ear?
Raider, thank you so much. Very, very appreciative. Thank you so much, Raider. Raider didn't even say anything. He was just like, mic drop.
Yeah. Well, as he does.
We love it. We love it.
We love to see it.
We do.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much,
Happy
Raider.
Thanksgiving to you, Raider.
Yes, hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving. Appreciate it. And Pilgrim Media with the $2 cancer. Pedro isn't bad as a self-abuse organization.
You said with the $2 cancer. That's not what
with the $2 super chat.
Yeah.
We take back the one
the
comment.
C word is getting out of here.
Yeah. We'll get that out. Pilgrim Media with the $2 super chat. Pedro isn't bad as self-abuse. See, I read cancer and my mind went there. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I understand. And Albert.
What happened with what do you mean?
Oh, I think he's just saying like he wouldn't be bad to, like for that.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And Albert with the 5 Canadian dollars. Kim K is overdue to register for selective service. That's who we're going to right now. Speaking of Kim K, Natalie, do you like Kim K? I feel you're a Kim K fan.
I don't really necessarily like or dislike. I mean, I think she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I don't know that her character is of the utmost
the best
virtue. I'm not sure. That's between her and the Lord.
But Kim K, let me blow this up. So Kim Kardashian covers GQ, which of course is a male magazine. GQ Men of the Year. We got this. I don't really know if I was a guy,
I like the Cheeto shows.
If I was a guy, I feel I would be like kind of offended by this picture.
Like, what do you guys think? Men just like always have wet rat-like hair and just walk around
with eating Cheetos
puffs
and licking their fingers in public,
and licking the Cheeto dust. Is that what you think men do?
And wearing a shirt and tie
I'd be very offended if I were a man.
And wearing a shirt and tie from the 90s, and not like a cool 90s look, but just like a bad 90s look.
Yeah.
Who thought this was a good idea? Is all I'm going to ask. This is really dumb. Like, I don't.
Somebody needs to do better.
Like, I really don't know what they were going for here. Like, this one was really, I saw it. It was just like, huh.
I guess they were going for controversy sells. That's what they were going for, I suppose.
But I'm just gonna put this out there. If you want to make men buy the GQ magazine with Kim Kardashian, the picture on the front is not the one that's gonna do it.
Well, I mean, her former stepfather was the woman of the year, and now she's the man of the year. It's all coming full circle.
They just break barriers, this family. What can they do next? Who can be the it of the year out of this family? It's yeah, I would say, Brett, that's probably what men would have preferred. They definitely were.
GQ, put a chick in it and make it lame.
Basically, GQ. Yes, exactly. This is what GQ did.
Put a chick in it and make it lame and gay.
They're like, I know what we're going to do, guys. We're going to put Kim K on the front of the cover because men will buy it. But here's the kicker. We're going to dress her like a sloppy, like gross man that no girl would want to date. That's what we're going to do.
But suddenly, I'm hungry for Cheetos.
No, you're not. Oh, gosh. Not appealing at all. Like, I'm just being real. I don't know. Oh, my God. I didn't put that together. Women with KK initials are the worst.
Oh, yeah. Just thought about that myself. Another KK we just talked about.
Oh, gosh. I didn't put that together. That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's wow. Wow. Yes. I just don't get it, guys. Like, okay, the one of her in the dress, I understand putting on GQ if that's what you want to do.
It's giving middle school private school middle school boy.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing anymore. No one knows what they're doing anymore, apparently. It's something. It's something. But yeah. Everyone. That's the show. That's the show. But I will say
fun. Thanks for being here.
I didn't get to my story of why I'm not a big Thanksgiving as far as the meal type situation. Why I said I'll probably never learn how to make it. You know when you get the stomach virus, like a stomach situation, and you always blame the meal that you ate last.
Right.
That happened to me. I got the stomach virus after, like, the night of Thanksgiving, and it kind of ruined the big Thanksgiving feast for me. Now I eat a much smaller Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
So that's why.
But it probably wasn't the food.
It probably wasn't.
Just going around.
I guarantee you it wasn't. But you know how it is. You know how it is.
But I get it.
But yeah, I hope every one of you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I know we are thankful for every one of you out there, every one of you that join us Monday after Monday, every one of you that send super chats, that engage with our videos, that retweet our stuff on Twitter and stuff,
that comment,
all
of it,
that thumbs up.
Yeah.
We're thankful for all of you guys today. And I hope everyone, we live in a culture In fact, I did we live in a culture that likes to skip from Halloween to Christmas. And I think there's something to that. We skip right into consumerism instead of taking time to be thankful. So I hope every one of you guys out there don't do that. I love Christmas, but also
but don't ever forget to be
thankful
and grateful.
Yes, and I hope all of you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. Eat some delicious turkey or whatever you like to eat on Thanksgiving.
But leave a little room in there.
Don't make yourself sick. Don't do that. But yes, you guys have been awesome. We appreciate you so much.
I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
And thanks for stopping by.
But mainly, stay classy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We love you all.
We
Thank
do.
you.
We do. Happy Thanksgiving. And be on the lookout. Go check out Harry Potter reaction if you've not seen it.
Yes.
And be on the lookout Wednesday for our first time watching reaction of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
And my coat will be making an appearance.
I think it does. In fact, in one of the movies, I feel it makes an appearance in half the movie, magically disappears in the other half of the movie. But
it's magic, baby.
But yes, be on the lookout for that. And we will see you guys soon. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.